Hey friends, Tux here. For this particular video, I have a really cool little ready-to-ship package from the chemical guys. This is a great little package for getting extra buff pads and some chemicals with it. So it's a good way of getting a good variety of things at a savings, you know. And these are like everyday pads that I go through quite a bit. So actually to have a few extra ones around is a fantastic idea because they don't last forever. No, they don't. So you want to make sure you're replacing your pads as you use them so you get the most effectiveness out of them, you know. And the fact that these are usually like, you know, 10 plus bucks each or whatever, it really makes this whole package totally worth it. It's like getting them for free, you know. Now it does come in like this OEM package, so as far as being giftable, it'd make a great gift package for sure, but I'd probably wrap it in like another box or something. Okay, let's unbox here. Let me pull out the first item, and the first item in our little kit here is the orange medium heavy cutting pad, okay? And this is a perfect little pad to use for doing buffing with like light oxidation to really cut through a little bit. It is a cutting pad, but it's not a super strong cutting pad compared to some, so I think this is a good place to start. You can always get a heavier one if you want, but you never can go back, you know, so it's better to start a little bit lighter. And this is my kind of like go-to pad, quite honestly. It does a great job cutting through oxidation without really damaging the car or cutting too much, if you will, you know. It does have the Velcro backs are really good. It's part of the whole Hex Logic line of pads, and I'm gonna leave it in here, but you can see out of the pad like little rainbow chart here, you can see the yellow is the strongest and orange is like the medium, so it's a good like place to start. And then if you find this doesn't cut it, you can always move up to the heavy duty yellow pad, but again, I use orange like all the time. It's definitely my go-to pad. Okay, continuing on, we have another pad here. This is the white polishing pad, okay, and this is like a white like light medium polishing pad. There's a blue one I use as well, you'll probably see it in some of my videos, but white is really good for polishing. It's softer, like if you feel them, this is really meant to cut through oxidation, and this one here is softer, really to, you know, apply the polish without causing other problems, you know, or cutting at all. So really good pad, highly recommend it. Again, it's part of the whole Hex Logic. It's got the Velcro in the back. Just really good quality pad. You can use, you know, more than once, but you do have to replace them sometimes. So after you use it for a while, pitch it and get a new one, okay? Take it from me. Okay, next up here, we have another pad here. This is the finishing pad, okay? And on this little scale, this is going more to the softer side even. And this is really meant for like final polish, that kind of thing, just final touches on it. This is a sealant pad, and it's black, okay? It does feature Hex Logic, but again, this is so soft, this isn't really gonna cut it all. If you're trying to cut oxidation, you wanna go back to the orange pad, okay? But very good pad, super soft, Hex Logic, great quality. I recommend them. And finally here in this little kit here, you also get a container of the polishing pad cleaner, okay? So this is kind of a cleaner rejuvenator. So these pads you have, as they get different chemicals in them, you can actually polish, you can rejuvenate the pad itself, okay? So it cleans and restores foam and wool, and it's perfect for these Hex Logic pads, okay? So very good stuff. I do recommend this over just soap and water or whatever. It's really meant particularly for these pads, okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know, but really good stuff. Okay, so to recap, this could just be a perfect little stocking stuffer for somebody. You get 3 pads all together and the polishing pad cleaner as one little kit. And really buying them like this does save you money, and it's the type of stuff that you really need to stock up on, okay? If you're someone who details cars for a living, or if you just want to detail your own precious little baby car, it's great to have extra pads because you don't want to keep using an old pad over and over again. Of course, they do last a long time, but there does come that point where you really just need to replace the pad, okay? So do it, guys. Toss the old pad, get a new one in circulation, and it will help serve you that much better, okay? If you guys have any question about this, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But this is just kind of a Christmas edition, guys. Like, think you could put this in a little stocking, put a little bow on it. Like, the car enthusiast or professional detailer in your life will really appreciate getting quality car products for polishing, detailing, and making their car look the best it can look, okay? Alright friends, I want to thank you for watching this video. Be sure and click the link down below and start thinking, guys. The holidays are coming up really fast. Now is the time to start your Christmas shopping, alright? Alright, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.